Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Thursday, November 17th, 2022. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. An honorarium will be paid to the persons in Nevis who worked diligently and were on the front line in the fight against COVID-19 between March 2020 and October 2021. That announcement was made by Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley on Thursday, November 17th.
We've decided that this amount of $2,000 is a small token to say thank you. Now, who are the categories? Immigration officers stationed at the Vance Amri International Airport. Customs officers stationed at the Vance Amri International Airport. Frontline officers of NASPA and dispatchers of the Ministry of Tourism stationed at the Vance Amri International Airport and at the water taxi pier. All COVID-19 certified taxi operators who were involved in moving passengers to and from the various quarantine sites, and all COVID-19 water taxi operators who were involved in moving inbound and outbound passengers to Nevis. Officers of the Emergency Operation Center and the Health Emergency Operations Center located at the Disaster Management Office.
The Premier noted that some persons went above and beyond and put country above self.
We have also agreed that the nursing and other auxiliary staff at the Alexandra Hospital, our health centers, and the mental health unit, that those too who were involved in the fight and were on the front line, that they should benefit. Allied staff at the Ministry of Health, who also assisted with the COVID-19 response, all truck drivers and field attendants at the Solid Waste Management Authority who were directly exposed to the virus while facilitating the efficient disposal of household waste during the period of heightened alert. Officers of the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Tourism who assisted with training and certification to facilitate the reopening of borders. All members of the first cohort of the Compliance Task Force based on Nevis, and we have added officers of the Social Services Department.
According to Premier Brantley, departments will be asked to compile the list of persons who should receive the honorarium. The payment will be made on or before November 30th, 2022. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, has extended congratulations to 8 divisions who were recognized at the inaugural Sugar Mass Awards ceremony on Saturday, November 12th.
Recipients of the Poinciana Award were Flora Ravina Claxton, first National Carnival Queen of Nevis in 1971, Spencer Hanley, Lord Lindbergh, who was the first National Carnival Senior Calypso Monarch of Nevis in 1971, Kirtley Morton, King Irwin, first Junior Calypso Monarch of Nevis in 1977, and Agnola Hendrickson, the first National Carnival Talented Teen Queen of Nevis in 1978. Receiving the Steward of Carnival Award was Mr. Antonio Abernathy Liebert for consistent and exemplary assistance to the production and promotion of the National Carnival. Receiving the Royal Scepter Award was Miss Hazel Glassford, the first and only Nevisian to win the National Carnival Queen pageant in 1992-93. Recipients of the Spirit of Carnival Calypso Award were my friend and brother Oscar Brown, King Astro, the first Nevisian to win the National Carnival Calypso Monarch title in 2014, 2015, and he did it again in 2021, and Mr. Terran Webb, known in the Calypso arena as Invincible. Terran is the only junior Calypsonian to win the National Carnival Junior Calypso Monarch title, a record of 5 consecutive times. And so we congratulate all of the recipients for their contribution to National Carnival, and we congratulate the National Carnival Committee for recognizing them and seeing the significance of this inaugural recognition ceremony.
The awardees were recognized for pioneering excellence, outstanding achievement, and longevity. The Department of Youth and Sports hosted its Excellence Recognition Award on Tuesday, November 15th at the Malcolm Guichard Recreational Park. The awards were given in 4 categories, namely cricket, athletics, football, and netball. The awardees in the field of cricket are Ross Powell, Colin Archibald, Kyron Powell, Milicia Clark, Saneldo Willett, Ashima Freeman, Krishna Girardi, Acadiento Willett, Sarah Gando, Jaden Carmichael, Hosea Pluck, Omari Jones, Tijari Clark, Onaje Amri, Carlin Tuckett, Kalissa Pluck, Shaliqua Carmichael, Shakida Brown, Light Brown, Rondre Daniel, Trishan Francis, Bojnarine Sharma, and Anderson Amudan. In the field of athletics, Kamali Newton, Tiana Liebert, Alexander Keynes, Kalia Jones, and Jonicia Williams received awards. Brianna Miranda, Nathan Burrows, Sequia Williams, Kinese Dorset, Andresia Slater, Vibert Stevens, Zacchaeus Smith, Kenya Virgo, Chris Brown, Jalden Myers, Omarion Bartlett, Angelique Newton, Jamal Lewis, Rocco Brown received awards in the area of football. Joel Thompson, Diana Brown, Tahisia Bowen, and Cassie Russell Smithen received awards in the area of netball. Minister of Sports in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, in congratulating the awardees, also gave words of encouragement.
And I want to commend all of the awardees, and I am hoping that from this award ceremony tonight, that all of you who will be recognized will get more inspiration. Every time you look at the award, whether it's in your bedroom, in your living room, wherever it is, every time you look at that award, it should be a means of inspiration for you to do even better. Because irrespective of how good you are at cricket, football, netball, basketball, athletics, there's always room for improvement. So never settle for where you are. If you're making 100, go for 150. If you're scoring 2 goals, go for 5. If you're playing basketball and you're scoring 10 goals and 2 3-pointers, go for 15 goals and 5 3-pointers. And of course, those of you who are in the athletic field always try to better the timing. And so I'm hopeful that this could be an inspiration to all of you to do even better at your craft. And I'm also hoping that with this award ceremony, it could be an inspiration to other young persons who are involved in sports.
A total of 46 young persons received awards. Also present at the awards ceremony were Assistant Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Sports, D. Michelle Liebert Rollins, and Director of Sports, Jamir Claxton. The Ministry of Tourism invites all certified taxi operators to a training seminar that will be held on Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022 at the Nevis Performing Arts Center, NEPAC. There will be a morning session which will start promptly at 8:30 a.m. and an afternoon session commencing at 2 p.m. To register to attend either the morning or the afternoon session, contact the Ministry of Tourism at 469-0051. Please be guided accordingly. The Ministry of Human Resources in the Nevis Island Administration informs that the Caribbean Development Bank, CDB, in collaboration with the government of the Republic of Italy, has announced the launch of its International Master in Public Procurement Management Scholarship at the University of Rome in Italy. The program, which will commence in March 2023 and end in February 2024, is open to all citizens of CDB borrowing foreign member countries. The selected candidate would be required to be based in Rome for a period of 4 months. The scholarship will cover the full tuition fee for the postgraduate program, travel costs to and from Italy for the program, and an allowance for room and board at the university campus and any additional living expenses. The scholarship application process is now opened and will close at 11:59 p.m. on November 28, 2022. All submissions should be sent to the CDB at masterippm@carribank.org. Each submission should include a motivational cover letter explaining the candidate's interest in the scholarship program and confirming that the candidate meets the eligibility requirements as well as a curriculum vitae. To access the scholarship eligibility requirements and additional information, visit carribank.org, send an email to procurement@carribank.org, contact the Ministry of Human Resources at 469-5521, extension 5164, 5166, or 5163, or send an email to the email addresses on your screen. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.